Booker just 2 for 8 from the floor. And now a foul called on Chris Paul.
Golden State fouls number 3.
That's 2 on Paul. And so Durant will be at the line. Paul should have been an offensive foul on
shooting 2.
Durant there, still jawing with Scott Foster. They're having a lengthy conversation right now.
Do you think that they're on each other's Christmas list? Do you think they send each other Christmas cards, Scott Foster and Chris Paul?
Calling all college students, you can now get 40% off live games at a League Pass student discount. Stream hundreds of live games for just $8.99 per month. Head to NBA.com/League Pass to redeem this exclusive offer. This has been going on for a good 45 seconds.
This has been going
and now
on
a
for
technical
13
foul.
years.
Scott Foster had enough. He had enough after a lengthy conversation. Don't know if Chris Paul had said something different than maybe he. Oh, he's going to get tossed. There it is. Scott Foster says goodbye. And now Steph Curry grabs Chris Paul to hold him back from going back at Scott Foster. And now Steve Kerr doesn't like what just happened. Steve Kerr is saying, I really don't like what you just did, Scott.
This is, you said this has been going on for 45 seconds. This has been going on for 19 years.
And now a technical foul on Steve Kerr. So there were 3 technical fouls called by Scott Foster in a blink of an eye. 2 on Chris Paul, who's going back to the locker room, and Steve Kerr a moment ago for arguing the technicals. And so Booker at the line now, adding up the points. So here's the original foul that was called on Chris Paul. You couldn't see it there, but again, it was a lengthy conversation. I don't know if it's possible that Scott Foster said, that's enough, stop talking, we're moving on, and Chris Paul didn't, and that's why he gave him the first technical, and then he kept going at him, and that's when he got the second.
Well, the second technical, he pointed at him and said something, so there was like a gesture made to him. That was the second technical. You know, Steph's going over there with a smile, trying to be peacemaker, which you respect that for Steph. But if you know the history of Chris Paul and Scott Foster, and look, I'm going to be really honest. I think Scott Foster is one of the best officials in the game. He is one of the best to ever do it. And Chris Paul is one of the best to ever do it and always trying to get a competitive advantage. So the fact that they have had, I don't want to say run-ins, but they have been in situations together.
NBA